Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alzia Lufena, and today I would like to present a critical perspective on the MBG program or Free Nutritious Meal Programs. I understand that this program has a positive intentions, especially in improving student nutrition and educational outcomes. However, I believe there are several important concerns regarding its implementation, budget, and overall effectiveness. In this presentation, I will discuss the advantage, concern, impact, and public response related to the program. The MBG program is a government initiative that provides free nutritious meals to the students across Indonesia. The purpose of this program is to improve children's nutrition and support their learning performance. Although this objective sounds beneficial, many people question whether this policy is the most effective use of government resources. In public policy, it is important not only to consider good intention but also to evaluate efficiency, priorities, and long-term outcomes. Therefore, while I appreciate the goals of the program, I believe it should be analyzed critically. Before discussing the weakness, we should recognize the positive aspect of the MBG programs. First, it can help students receive better nutrition, especially those from low-income families. Second, students who eat nutritious meals may have better concentration and more energy during class. Third, families can reduce some of their daily expenses because part of their children's food needs are covered by the program. These benefits are real and should be acknowledged. However, the main question is whether these benefits justify the large amount of public funding required. My biggest concern is the cost of the program. Providing meals for millions of students requires an enormous budget every year. Some people argue that this money could be used for other important educational needs. For example, many schools still lack proper facilities, learning equipment, libraries, and laboratories. There are also schools that need building repairs and better educational resources. In addition, funds could be invested in teacher training programs, scholarship, or health service. In addition, funds could be invested in the teacher training program, scholarship, or healthcare service. Therefore, many critics question whether MBG should be the government's highest priority. Another important concern is efficiency. Managing food distribution on a national scale is extremely complex. The government must purchase ingredients, prepare meals, transport food, maintaining quality, and monitor implementation. Any mistake in this process may lead to food waste, delays, or unequal distribution. There is also a possibility that some regions may receive lower quality meals than others. Because the program is very large, there is always a risk that resources may not be used as efficiently as planned. Indonesia is a very diverse country with different needs in different regions. Some areas may struggle with nutrition issues, while others may have greater challenges related to education infrastructure or healthcare access. For example, one region may need additional classroom while another may need better internet access or transportation. Because of this difference, some people believe local government should have more flexibility in deciding how resources are allocated. A single national policy may not always address local priorities effectively. Public opinion about MBG is divided. Supporters argue that investing in children's nutrition is essential for the country's futures. They believe healthier students will perform better academically and contribute more to society later in life. However, critics believe that the large budget could potentially be used in other sectors that might provide broader benefits. Some people are also concerned about transparency and accountability in managing such a large program. This different viewpoint explain why the MBG program remains controversial. In conclusion, I respect the intention behind the MBG program because helping students in important goal. However, I believe that government should carefully evaluate whether this program is the most effective use of public funds. Issues such as budget, allocation, efficiency, and regional priorities should be considered seriously. A successful policy is not only measured by good intention but also by its effectiveness and long-term impacts. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.